Hey guys, on today's episode, I have one of the biggest actors in Africa and one of the highest grossing actors in Africa on my couch, Deyemi Okonlawo. Did I pronounce it well? Hey now, why not be Yoruba?
You got this.
I got it!
You actually got it.
Yay! I got it! Oh, Deyemi, thank you for coming on my couch. I know you're now busy, considering to reach Deyemi on the phone. I paid now.
What?
He said, Lillian, can I send you my agent number? Just don't want you to talk to her. Just tell her, check my schedule. I say, ha. He said, they be me. Okay, please send it out. He said, but Lillian, don't worry, I will come. I said, I'll do it. I hear my baby he's here for me.
Anything for you.
Thank you, love.
Anything
I really do appreciate it. Thank you for coming on my couch.
Thank you for having me.
You're supposed to correct me for once. You don't correct me again.
No, correct you.
Yeah. If you correct me off cam, you now say you won't correct. Ngwanu, Deyemi, as you walked in, something don't change. Deyemi, you are different. There's this, when you walk, even your laughter, you see the way they're like, your laughter don't change. What's going on, Deyemi? Tell me, why something don't change? Be
I beg
honest.
you, no, me.
No, but what's going on? You look different, Deyemi. When you came in, there was this aura.
It's the glory of God.
The glory of God, just that?
It's the glory of God. Yeah.
Deyemi, I dey look you. You can't say you don't come up for show. You know bad, oh. Like, the dress.
No, I've had an amazing past 2 years now, 2-3 years, 2020 to now. Amazing.
Wow.
And a lot of things have changed. It's not calm down now.
Yeah, price have gone up as well.
And
I hear you're one of the highest grossing actors right now.
No, not one of.
Oh, not one of. Oh,
No,
really?
the highest grossing.
Oh, you are the highest.
Yeah.
He's the highest.
No, for 2 years, back to back. So not once.
Yeah.
twice,
Oh, wow.
yeah. But no, it's not. It's not that big.
It's nothing.
No, you know, to the loud or those kind of things.
Right. You're just humble.
Okay.
I get it. But then a quick one, right? You've been in this industry for 10 years.
10 years, man.
Really? Not 10 years you don't do this industry. You
I
won't
feel
reduce
like
the
it
years.
was like yesterday I just started, Because I'm fresh now, new
you
kid on the block.
Yeah, you look fresh. You still look fresh.
In my mind, my career just started 2 years ago. What do you want me to do now? Preliminary. We just the practice.
We dey also.
Now we dey act.
Now I pick. How do you feel?
Look. They say don't give up on your dream. Sometimes it's good to give up, because I gave up. In 2019, I stopped acting. I quit. I got a 9 to 5, went back to work, and I was like, you know what? I'm done. Like, I wasn't happy. I was making some money.
I know.
We make bad, but I wasn't happy with the quality of work that I was doing. It wasn't as frequent as I would like. So I was tired and I was fed up and I left.
I get it. Sometimes you really have to take steps back. But how has being in the industry been for you? There was time we were really close. I don't even know what happened, but I think everyone got
started making money now.
Which money?
You started making money and I stopped seeing you.
Deyemi.
Now we're seeing, Abi.
Deyemi.
Because now we're back to the same level.
Deyemi. I don't get Deyemi. Now the same person where you see, I don't get. I think now fake life we dey live, just a fake life concourse. We dey live fake life before, then fake life concourse. So I think I just don't live real life because the fake life too don't dey cost, don't dey expensive. Maybe we go back to real life. So but yeah, how's it been for you in the industry?
So for me, the mindset that I used to come in, I thought it was the right mindset. I found out, well, it has its good parts and its bad parts. So I was coming from 9 to 5, working in office, head of marketing for one of the top 3 e-commerce companies in Nigeria. So when I entered Nollywood, now that's another story. So I entered Nollywood, person where they go work 9 to 5. I don't send all these razzmatazz way people they do. I focused on my job, I focused on my craft. And you know me now, I will go the extra mile every single time. But if you know they work. Come like in Nigeria, no one they move. Appreciate talent. If you're really talented, that's how I started to feel. So it was very frustrating. It was very, you got to look your mates. We just just enter industry together. You just shoot up. Just they do things. It was tough. And then always trying to keep a positive mindset, because if you don't keep that positive mindset,
you lose it.
You lose it. So just keeping that. Again, 2019, I say, you know what, I'm done. Let me just take a break. And that break, I changed my life. Like that process of being away and just re-strategizing, you know, expanding my mind, you know, expanding my circle. You know, if you're acting all the time, and the same people you will see, you know. So now I had the opportunity to do a lot more. And things change. Yeah.
But how do you balance your marriage and the industry? Because I'm an actor. I know it's hard. I know sometimes how you need to work around the clock, how you need to shoot it. How do you balance it? Your kids, how do you balance it all? And then you slay on Instagram. And then you post funny videos. That's alone is work. Everything. Like, you know, it's so crazy that people don't even know to take picture is work.
It's work.
It's hard.
And another work I talk to I know they do before.
I know that. We
had
the conversation.
Like I said, I was going to the office and coming back, and they go promote you normally now. And normally, if you know slay,
we had this conversation. I told you, I said, you have to find a balance.
I remember the first few proper like drip pictures I posted that I even had one small group of friends, all females, that I would just send my pictures to. They say, you can't post this one. We have post this one. We edited it for you. They send it to me. I'll now post it.
Because it's wait.
They shoot film. They play all these different characters, different roles. I go post them. 2 likes, 10 likes.
2 comments.
This one, just, you know, squint your eyes, you know, wear fine clothes, put earring, you know, there's 2,000 likes, 5,000 likes, 10, I say, so this is way forward. I'm gonna leave this acting matter job. Maybe go they focus on, but you know, you have to balance those things.
Have to balance.
But you spoke about balancing, you know, family life and work life. I don't believe in balancing the two. What I do is, depending on what I'm doing, I'm 100% present. If I'm on set, if I'm filming, my people know that he's 100% there. And they respect that enough not to even stress me out during that period. But when I'm at home, I'm 100% at home. I'm 100% at home. I enjoy and maximize my time and give everybody what they want. And also, you know, you kind of have to, with this industry, you have to build a structure around yourself. Because there's a lot that will come at you. So, like, when I'm filming, sometimes they want to give you a place to stay to their advantage so that, you know, they can get you to come on set and all that very, you know, within the shortest possible time. But I have a rule, like, as long as I'm filming in Lagos, I'm going to go back home. So there have been days where I finish shooting in Ekpe at 2 a.m. I'm going to get into my car. I'm going to go back home.
I mean, I love that because at the end of the day, I mean, I love the fact that you're honest because balancing the two, as an actor, I don't know how that would be easy because really, for being realistic, it's hard. It has to be a partner that understands that, okay, this is what it is. And this person has to, when this person is here, okay, I understand my husband is doing this, let me give him his space.
At the beginning, it was really hard, though. Really hard. Especially because, you know me, when I immerse myself in the character. So it's that character that is coming home. There was one time I went to go and do one film, domestic violence. I'm about to get goosebumps. Because I was raised never to hit a woman. So to get into that character, I had to remove that restraint that was in my head. The fear was now, make I no go house. Make person go, because I was on set and you see, it's so real for me. The only difference is that just before impact, we stop. That's the only difference. But the emotion, intention, everything, the anger, everything is real. So imagine if around that time, somebody just said something around me I called home. I said, I cannot come home for the next 3 days. I waited 3 days after that film before I could go home.
Now, but this work, people need to respect us. So.
I want to act. Give me a chance. Sarah, listen to me. You will not do this. You hear me? You will not embarrass me, embarrass my family. You will not.
What has it been? What kind of roles are you getting now? Like, how's the excitement, been?
This is the best time to be in Nollywood. This time is the best time to be in Nollywood. This is the generation that would bring Nollywood and Hollywood close together. It's our generation.
It's happening.
It's happening. it's happening. One of us has gone to go and do Hollywood film.
He's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He's been there for months.
Yeah.
He's there.
And so this is the generation where we're gonna see that crossover. You know, Hollywood actors will come here because they're watching us. Why is there in almost every show a Nigerian? You know, somebody of Nigerian descent, somebody who's lived in America, whatever. You know, why are we seeing all of this going on? For me, it's a sign that Nigeria to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like our music has gone now. Our films are about to get there. Netflix, Amazon, all these guys, they've opened up the door. See, I was thinking about it this morning. Nigerians are some of the most talented people in the world.
In the world, yeah.
Period.
The world, period.
In the world.
In the world. I agree.
Especially in that creative space. In fact, in every space. You know, so me, I'm
Even
excited.
in tech space, everywhere.
Everywhere. So me, I'm just waiting. I know who are they waiting and call me.
Ha! I remember them.
I go save your number. I know
they see me personal. I
know go delete your number.
I no delete.
I know. There are two good numbers I will not delete.
I beg, forgive me. I beg. At first, that's my babe. I know say I beg now. Hey, yeah, me because they have. I don't come back. I hear that the best time. I don't want to go back.
This is the best
because
time.
I am seeing it, and it's so. You know what? I think, you know, enough of us trying to castigate Nollywood. Then let's praise it that we are getting better. It's getting better. People, the films are coming. See, Demi, I've seen some films that are coming out. I just shake.
You understand?
It is mind blowing.
When I
Producers.
When I see some comments, oh Nollywood, I'm like, you see they watch film for YouTube. Like,
do you understand?
You know, again, sometimes I'm like, don't you have Netflix? Don't you have Amazon? Like, is that
don't you have Showmax?
Don't you have Showmax?
Showmax, my people, don't you have Showmax? Eh? You're not subscribed?
Okay, Showmax now.
Yeah.
I beg when they pay me money. You didn't know that they mentioned. That we don't put money in my pocket. Showmax, so thank you.
But anyways, guys, it really is. I'm just so happy that, you know, having this conversation with you, Davey, you know I'm happy. And you know, on this couch, most of the people I've been bringing are people that I have shared moments with, experiences. Davey, you know me when I destroy. You know when I struggle. You know how it's been. You know when I would call you say, not say everything not soft, but it's. I can't lie that God has been faithful.
We know.
Like right now, I'm playing like an old woman. I'm playing. It's coming out, so I can't even. You know,
for real?
We know. We sign contract. When they not collect my money, I
tell people say, especially for young actors out there, don't listen to what people are saying, because this idea that stereotypes is a bad thing, being stereotyped is a bad thing. No, it's a way in to the industry. Part of paying your dues is the fact that if you find one thing that you're very, very good at, or you're naturally good at, and people are willing to hire you for that thing, then by all means embrace it. Be better at it. What I taught a few young people recently was the best you can do within a stereotype. If you put you in a stereotype, that's like a box, and they say, oh, slay mama within the box. Your responsibility is to give them 1,000 variations of slay mama within that box that they're giving you. To the point where people are like, that the way she acted this, like me now, you know how they used to give me bad guy role all the time, you know? But the way I'll play one bad guy, it's remember when I'll play another bad guy, till they said, come, let's even try something else. And then we'll now do the more romantic, you know, dramas, you know, we'll do the different genres of film. And that's when they'll start noticing that, okay, you actually have the talent, and you get more of the work. But you embrace stereotypes. I think everybody should. At least it puts food on your table. You know what I'm saying? And it gives you an opportunity to be seen.
Okay, guys, we're about to go into the most favorite part of the show, which is the food. Today, I swallow. We will chop. Ngbano.
You know, tell me say food.
Ngbano. They are ashamed of me. You better. I don't know why my ear about big past my back. Hey, I'm not supposed to talk that one. I suppose they classy.
Mom be say.
Taste your egusi.
Because of you people know, normally they wash hand.
Normally, now hand they use.
Hand they use. Chop before can knife for a bar.
Yeah, man. This is homemade. Let's taste them.
Mom, tell me say now, so you enjoy for this your show. For the come since now. How many episodes can I come for?
I mean, I want. You don't expect your show. Do you hear me? I need to ask you this question. You be stylist. I don't understand this thing. You be stylist.
See that thing, now boredom cause them. Now, boredom. Remember I say lockdown day. And they find me I would take distract myself. I did my house jejely. They mind my business. The next thing, Buffet Duncan. Go post picture. Carry my picture. I dye my hair. Come carry my picture, carry Nescafe. Join them together. The thing come match. They wear red shirts, get blonde hair. So that Nescafe thing in one. The thing choke me. I think, but couldn't Remy say do. So they don't need do them. They take them, because I'm quiet on social media now. So I gotta respect myself. On one day, now I just see one opportunity. Just the thing enter. I don't know.
He enter.
He enter. As in, it was crazy because the views, the likes, the followers, Tunde Ednos go come repost. That's how I started though. And the idea is, at that time, let's say for this industry, we're very vain. So people they like to show off. These get 6-pack. This one gets curves. I say all of you that like showing off, me that I'm not been
cover
in the
their
gym,
glory.
I go help you. But yeah, fun and games. Now I'm back to work. So
yeah, no time
no
like
time,
that.
no
I
time,
know.
no time.
You know, people don't know. Social media is actually work. Like, it takes a lot of it's your thing caption, your thing picture. I had to.
Do you know how
like,
vain you truly have to be in life to be able to sit down and do those videos with picture? I didn't do a picture. Did you see me post anything when I was leaving my house about this outfit? No. There are people that every single day have like.
When you look so hot, you should take a picture because you look really nice.
I have my friends, people like you, annoying. I know you force me to take 20 pictures.
And I'll take you glad you'll bend down.
They're not editing
I know
pictures.
mine, I can take your I'll bend down.
They now do
anyway.
real.
No, but you try now. Your social media, you try for social media. You were really terrible before, so I'm proud of you.
I don't learn.
I'm so proud of you.
I don't learn. If you don't blow your trumpets,
Who will?
Who will?
But this award thing, wait, today, this award, do you think is overrated? Because see this thing that happened to Will Smith. They don't ban this guy for 10 years.
See.
10 years is a lot.
Yankee. Remember it's Yankee we're talking about? Yankee is where they'll send somebody to prison for 20 years and he'll be out in 5 years on probation. So this one way they hear now, they say, oh, he's behaved himself over the last 3 years. That's Yankee for you. That's what I think anyways, on the one hand. Another thing is, how relevant are these awards? For me, they're strictly just a good to have. Awards, like clothes, don't make a man. It's you that makes the clothes, right? You're the one that, like me now, when I wear clothes now, the clothes go fine. The same way if I win an award today, it's to the benefit of the award actually. People have won awards.
This confidence,
No. People have won awards and their career
died.
After that, So I think you have to get to a point where you realize that, first of all, I don't need validation from anybody. I'm good at what I do. How do I know I'm good? Because I put in the work to be good. I put in much more work than the average person to be good, to be excellent. So I don't need anybody to come and tell me, because we're giving you an award, that means that you're a good actor. No. However, if you're a good actor, what you now need is branding. And an award gives you that kind of brand. So you still say, okay, award-winning actor, nominee, this and that. It helps your brand.
Yeah, like I'm an AMVC award-winning producer, filmmaker. Next year is gonna be acting, bro. It's gonna be acting. I said it. Next year.
Yeah, vain. It's people like you that we're talking about.
No, but because really, I'm having this conversation because some people actually think award. I mean, it's good, winning an award. Oh, it's nice. People want to commend you for your work and appreciate you. Oh, I mean, all well and good, but I don't think, like you said, anyone needs validation. If you're good, you're good. If you're good at your work, I mean, if you're not good, why are you getting jobs, right? If you're good, if you're not good, people stop calling you. So it means if you keep growing in, your work and your career and everything, it means you're actually good. Okay, guys, it's time to go into the games. You ready for games, baby? Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, guys, so we're playing Jenga today. Have you played this game before?
Listen, you come on.
Jenga.
Okay.
You don't play them before.
No
Now the pronunciation you come
Jenga
here.
you first talk.
Wait I talk. As you be corrector must be the worst.
Nah.
Oh yeah, wait I talk before.
You waiting, you don't be Jenga. But
Wait till I talk before.
They go rewind now. People they watch them, they will rewind them. You won't play Jenga. I never played them before.
Anyways, if you lose, so you see this building, you will have to try and remove
This skyscraper, abi?
Yeah, this skyscraper. Which kind of rubbish corrector be this one?
The building now.
If you fail, if you scramble this building,
I will never fail in Jesus' name.
Amen. You shall drink 2 shots. Oh yeah, this your mouth. Now you start. Guess.
No,
guess
no,
start.
ladies first.
No, me. Which ladies? No,
Ladies first.
No, my dear. For this show, we dey do guests. Guests first, men first. We we believe that you are the alpha male.
So you just remove anyone from anywhere.
Anyone from anywhere. That can be baddie. You see, I think DM is very competitive. Playing this guy just
I
pray.
told you, me waiting me. I just they follow you play game now. You even give me opportunity to win.
DM don't play this game before.
I never played this game for my life. For my life. They copy me.
Shit.
You see, people when they play with pebble when they small now. This kind of game, they don't be playing. This thing is not Scrabble. Oh, now I'm afraid because
It's your turn.
what's this now?
Yeah, me just lose and
This
drink.
is not, you're not.
How do you do it like that?
Like how? No, say I know they move from where I did here. They one place. Know how this thing will collapse now. It's not by if you know the body.
But why is my own not going the
It's
way?
talent.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
I
You
can't.
go
I
scatter
can't.
this
No,
thing now.
I don't remove her.
You lost too. Yes, now. You're not supposed to come out and
You say you never played the game before. You say no, say I'm not supposed to come out.
Nah, the people where they play and don't tell me now. If you touch
Producer, I'm the host of the show.
you won't win. Nah. Drink with me. You're such a sore loser. Oh, yeah, drink up.
Guys, thank you so much for coming on this. It's
For
3
which
in 1.
coming in which show? It's true. He's coming. You're not going anywhere. Drink this thing.
Gosh.
You're a disgrace to
You don't understand. I've shot. Do you know how many episodes I've shot today?
I
I've been
don't want to
drinking.
know how many episodes you shot. Drink this thing.
You're wicked. You can't even drink from me now.
No, I'm not a gentleman. This is this is feminist world. What's it? Oh shit. But Lilian, if you come out now,
I'm lightheaded. I don't like to. I don't drink all this.
I'm lightheaded. Meanwhile, they drink kai.
What's kind? Guys, thank you all for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. I'm sorry if I look a bit, just short, man. Damn me, guy. Nice one. Nice.
I can't do it.
But I can't take the end credit again, please.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Lillian's Couch. Subscribe, like, share with your family and friends, and look forward to the next episode. I'm sure this is the best you've watched so far. Thank you very much. See you later.